Well. Welcome to Thrive Technologies. And like we said last week, there's going to be updates that are going to be coming. So we have an update for today. So let's look at the update together. Let's go through it and find out what is in store. Now, I'm going to bypass the meeting stuff because we don't really care about the meetings unless there's detailed information about in there. One important note about Monday is that Marcin is no longer the marketing officer, which, um, okay, so now he's the full-time chief creative officer, and so that means that he'll possibly be more available. All right, so afterwards, the appropriate tab, blah, 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 AWS. One of the questions that I hope that's answered in this is why the website went down Saturday. So that'll be interesting, or Friday. Why it went down Friday night into Saturday. We'll figure that out, and hopefully they talk about it in here. But if not, we'll call them out on it, why they didn't. Then on Tuesday, meetings, development team, Marcin. They were talking about a couple of actions that were in there. We're talking about Frozen and Immobilize, where they are having issues with those areas of the gameplay, and they look very similar, so they're changing it, and then they're adding some additional to it to make it as on par with Fire and Poison. So that's kind of what they're talking about here. And then they were looking at Thunder as an element. So they're making some game changes is basically what they're telling us that they're working on between Frozen, Thunder elements. So they're just making those changes. Yeah, so he's pointing out some things that are similar to the way it reacts inside Pokemon. So it's just the way that it's going to act inside Shiryo. And then how some cards can have a quick attack or something similar, but not all cards can have, a specific. There are cards that have specific attacks. Let's see. I'm talking about different parts, literally just administration stuff. It looks like they're hiring a professional writer. Not sure what that's going to do. They're not really in detail. Kind of maybe about the professional writer will write stuff about the inside the cards or stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see what that means. That's later on down the road. Okay, personal stuff. So he gets severe migraines. Yep, it's not ideal to have migraines and work on computers. Just basically talking about overall general the way that they're going about business in general. So it's kind of like a scrum, if you would say, like if you're engineering or in development or any of those, you might see that they're involved in scrum and those kind of things. So that's kind of interesting. So I've done scrums, but they're just as boring to read as they are to take part of. Let's see, as far as AWS is concerned for this week, good progress, some bugs that need to be fixed, cleaning of some events that didn't go off, code functions, garbage collection, cleaning, RAM stuff. Final pieces of codes are essentially a mix of a security. Yeah. So typical networking issue, like if a player leaves mid-game, how is that handled? Does the game end? How long does the game wait for the player to return? Basically taking care of issues, problems, or mistakes. Currently, what's stopping me from going ahead and implementing these functionalities? The last 15% of code is 4 bugs that are being worked on that are related. So bug number 1. When searching for a game, there's a period of time when not only are you searching for a game, but you're also joinable by someone else searching for a game. Isn't that the point? When searching for a game, there's a period of time when not only you are searching for a game, but you're also joinable by someone else searching. I thought that was the point. You're searching for a game to play with somebody, right? Alright, there's a small period of time, a locked period where you can both join each other, so you swap places and you end up in each person's own lobby, unable for the game to essentially know this has happened, like a limbo effect. Oh, okay, gotcha. Kind of odd. Yeah, that's a weird bug. Alright, bug number 2. If you start a game, you join a server, a different server. Think of it as joining another player. So from your lobby, one server, you join another game, another server. And when you finish the end game conditions are met, you want to go back to the lobby you own. But sometimes it would seem as if your lobby is being garbage collected and terminated with those resources allocated somewhere else. So you can't return to your original and you get stuck in limbo. That's a major bug right there. Don't want to get stuck in limbo. Alright, tied to the above, sometimes even when you leave a session like a map server, what's meant to happen is both clients leave it, automatically sends all the results and info to the portal so we can gather all the data and information, and this is supposed to terminate the session. This includes the unique ID for the session and the player sessions created for it, and needs to reallocate all data and resources, but sometimes it simply doesn't, so it basically hangs. Bug number 4 is a timing issue with packet loss. There's a small timing window when you join a game because of the two individual players join a game session, and obviously because they can be from all over the world, there's latency involved in the sheer distances of where the players can be. Unexpected network issues. So sometimes when a player joins a session and is waiting within the maximum time frame for the second player to join, if network issues are within a certain time frame, then the data packet is lost. The main result of this is the second player's cards and their hero don't spawn. They don't exist. So the game proceeds to try and load up cards and draw cards based upon players' data, but the data is missing. That's an interesting one too. Wait, that's it? That's all? So we talk about bugs, we talk about some of the things they're doing in the game, but then they don't talk about why the server went down, why the website went down. Now, I mean, I get it that he's not the well, I mean, he's supposed to be dealing with AWS, but like, I think that's a major question is why did the website go down? Interesting. All right. Well, continuing on, they released the 50 cards that are going to be in the that everybody will get. So here's the 50 cards: Thunderfang Hunter, so Redtail Tactician. Let's do it this way. All right, let's look at the commons first. All right, so I mean, there's nothing, I just, like, I don't, like, what do you do with this card? Like, it's a 0 card. Lost Cub. The Cub separated him, he finds place inside, was it less like a placeholder? I just don't get that one. Alright, interesting. So, Anyway, so these are the 50 cards. Uncommons. Let's go look at the uncommons. Alright. Well, so there's some good stuff in here. Defenders, Growl. Not having played the game though, it's really difficult to tell you what exactly like the gameplay is going to be like, because like I can say, oh, Healing Wave is going to be like amazing. Well, I don't know that because we can't tell until we actually get into the game. I mean, the cards look good. I like the fire. Brimstone Spirit looks pretty cool. I like that one. I think that's my favorite so far of these 50. Alright, let's see. Let's go to rares. And take off the uncommons. I was going to say only one rare. Alright, rares. Oh, that one looks cool too. I'm kind of liking these fire cards. They kind of pop. Like, all the other ones are just kind of like, eh. I mean, Charging Fang looks pretty cool. But these, of course, we know Phoenix Rebirth. This can't be from the 50 cards. These are regular cards. Where are the 50 cards at? Card Explorer. Alright, basic set. Alright, here we go. So these are the basic sets. Wait, I didn't think Magma Lycan was basic. Interesting. Okay. Let's go look at the Shiryo deck. I got you. This is the 50 right here. Yep. Here's the 50 right here. Okay, I got you. And then obviously the Founders deck, right? So those who have Founders card, no such card exists because there's no common. There's no common Founders cards. All right. So anyway, that's the update for today. To be honest, really, like, other than some personnel moves as far as Marcin going away from being the marketing officer to the chief creative officer, there, I don't think there's really much, there's much of an update here. It really is more of game work and stuff that they're doing on the backside. Fine and dandy, but like, really, I really want to know why the server went down on Friday. That's really the only question I want to know, and nobody will answer that question. Like, I've asked several people to. I've sent messages out and have got zero back. Zero. All right. That's all I've got for you guys. You guys got comments or something you guys want a question you need to ask of me, or topic that you would like me to cover, let me know in the comment section. Please support the channel. Hit the like and subscribe button to the channel. Like the video, and if there's some Amazon links down there, go check them out. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Until next Sunday, when we maybe get a useful update, we'll see you then. Be blessed.